Akanksha, and today we are going to study about time, speed and distance. Let me first tell you that the concepts of this chapter are going to be used in solving the problems related to relative motion, motion in straight line, circular motion, etc. So let us start. The first thing is motion. So what is motion? Motion is basically the change in position. So we can say that when an object changes its position with respect to an external stationary object, then it is said to be in motion with respect to that stationary object. So let us consider an example. This is point A and this is point B, and the distance between them is D. So if a body has to cover this distance D, it will start from A and it will take some time T to complete the distance, and it will move with some speed, let us say S. So what is speed? We know distance is the length of the path and time will be the time covered to travel this distance. So what is speed? Speed is basically the rate of change of distance. That is, speed is equals to distance divided by time. So what will be the unit of speed? We know that we measure distance in meters, time in seconds. So we can say that the unit of speed would be any combination of the units of distances and time. So it may be meter per second, kilometer per hour, meter per minute, kilometer per minute, or any other combination of the units of distance and time. So from this equation we got the formula speed multiplied by time is equal to distance. So we can define speed as the rate of change of distance, that is distance divided by time, and its unit can be any combination of the units of distance and time, that is meter per second, kilometer per hour, meter per minute, kilometer per minute. But we use meter per second and kilometer per hour the most. So here we are getting this formula S is equal to d by t, that is speed is equals to distance by time, and if we take the t over to the other side we'll get S multiplied by t is equal to d. So one more thing is that we can interchange the units into each other. So let us see how. Kilometer per hour into meter per second. So basically what is 1 kilometer per hour? It is equal to 1 kilometer divided by 1 hour. Now we know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meter and 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes into 60 seconds. So we will cancel out the zeros over here and we get 10 divided by 36 meter per second. On dividing it further, we'll get 5 by 18 meter per second. That is 1 kilometer per hour is equal to 5 by 18 meter per second. This is the relation we got between them. So inverse of this is also same, like 1 meter per second will also be equal to 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. We get this by cross multiplying this on the other side, that is 18 when go here will be multiplied and 5 will get divided. So this is how we get it. Let's take an example. We have to convert 10 meter per second into kilometer per hour. So what we do is 10 multiplied by 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. So 5 to the 10 and 18 to the is 36 kilometer per hour. That means 10 meter per second is equal to 36 kilometers per hour. And another example is if we say 54 kilometer per hour into meter per second. So what we have to do is 54 multiplied by 5 by 18 meter per second. So 18 3s are 54 and 3 5s are 15. So we get 15 meter per second. That is 54 kilometer per hour is equal to 15 meters per second.